Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Man United Talks Brighton vs Manchester United preview. Hello, my people. We're here to talk about Brighton v Manchester United, which is going to take place this Friday night. I'm excited because maybe we'll have some opportunities for some youth players. Highly unlikely because Jose is just a bit of a stubborn man. But I'm happy with where we are. We're 5 points clear, I believe, of Liverpool, or 4, whatever. I just know we got a comfortable, more than 3-point lead in second place. That's funny. But I'm happy with where we are, and we've definitely progressed from last season. Liverpool drew last week, so I just said that. I'm saying it again. Why am I doing that? Anyway, I'm just happy with where I are. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Before we get into the actual preview and all that, if you do enjoy, drop a like and subscribe. Comment if you have any suggestions, some things you don't like, some things you might want to see on the channel, or if you just want to donate $5,000 to my fund of YouTube. Like what? Anyway, now before we get into the actual preview, I just said that, but last night was the Manchester United Player of the Year awards, and it was more or less what I expected. I'm not gonna lie. De Gea won Player of the Year for the 4th time in his time at Old Trafford, and I wouldn't argue with it, to be honest. He's definitely been the most consistent player. I would say he's our best player, not our best outfield player, but yes, he's our best player. And it's just that much, not much to it, really. The only other people I could really argue for, would be Lingard and probably Lukaku. Lingard mainly because he's having a standout season, his best season yet, and that's simply because Mkhitaryan didn't show up after about 4 games into the season, and he took Lingard took his chance, and he's been flourishing ever since. I think had we not got Sanchez this season or in January, I think Martial or Rashford or both of them could have probably been in the conversation for player of the season. But that's not the case. And De Gea won it, so I'm not mad by any stretch of the imagination. And some people getting a little upset because we've consistently had a goalkeeper winning our Player of the Year award, but I don't think it's that bad. I genuinely, especially where we are now, we've come a ways from where we were under Moyes, Van Gaal, and Mourinho's taken us to second place. And it was one thing when David De Gea was our savior, and he still is, but not so much to the extent it was a couple seasons ago, because our defense is stronger due to Mourinho, even though we don't like that sometimes. It's great, and he deserves it, so I'm not mad. And then the other award was Scott McTominay picked up. I don't even know what that was about. I don't know. I don't even know what the name of that award was. I just know McTominay went up on stage, got a little shiny thing going on, and that was cool. Fair play to him. He's deserved it. He's another person who's came and taken his chance. And by Mourinho's description, he said something to the effect of, he's a player who took his first team opportunity, or made his debut, for his club, even though I'm pretty sure that was last season. Regardless, he made his full debut in Europe as well. A player who made his debut for his country, even though he really had a chance between England and Scotland. And I think England could have used him, to be honest, because they're starting Jake Livermore. No disrespect, but I mean, McTominay is going to be better than Jake Livermore. And that's just that. I wouldn't argue with the award. Mourinho had a reason for why he did it, obviously, and that's that. And then the other big standout was Nemanja Matic got goal of the season, which, yeah, pretty much deserved, against Crystal Palace. That was a stonker if I've ever seen one. And that's pretty much it. I think honorable mentions, probably Chris Smalling against City, just because that was unbelievable. Anyway, I've spent 4 minutes talking about the bloody Player of the Year awards. Let's get into the preview, all right? So let's talk about United. Let's actually talk about some football, right? United are second in the league still. We've won 4 of our last 5 games. Lukaku is still our top goal scorer, and Romero is still injured, along with Eric Bailly, who I just recently found out is ill. So that's the reason he's not been playing. As simple as that. But personally, I just want to see greatness. I believe in us. We have the quality, and I'm gonna get right into talking about the team. So, team talk. I personally believe, I'm just gonna go straight out the gate. I want Luke Shaw to play, but that's been an argument all season, and we're just not gonna get that. Mourinho's stubborn, and it's genuinely, it frustrates me. So I'm not gonna waste time. I just want Luke Shaw to start, and he's never not gonna be in my lineup, unless I get into like a predicting competition and I have to predict Ashley Young. Then I'll change my opinion, but I just will never put Ashley Young over Luke Shaw, and that sounds, it doesn't sound great, and it sounds a bit bullheaded, but I just don't see what Mourinho sees in a 32-year-old over a 23-year-old who's clearly better. But whatever. I want Lindelof to play, but I'm almost positive Phil Jones is going to partner Smalling because Eric Bailly is ill. To put rumors to bed that anything else was going on. Some people said dumbness. I read a report about him wanting to leave. Shut up. He's ill. Okay? Go to bed. And I want to see more Martial, but I swear if he leaves, dude, it's I'm not even gonna question it. It is going to be the second or third coming, I should say, of the De Bruyne Salah problem for Mourinho. And it's not a problem because, like he said, he didn't sell Salah. He put him out on loan, and he was still there when Mourinho left, or he was still part of the club, I should say. And I think he did sell De Bruyne. I think he did sell De Bruyne, but whatever. That he will be the third one on the list without question. I just there's not even a question. Martial is gonna tear it up. He is gonna be in the Ballon d'Or argument in 5 years, without question. When Messi and Ronaldo are bloody well just taking penalties and free kicks, it's gonna be. Salah's still quite young. It'll be Salah, Dybala, and Martial. I'm pretty sure it will be, without question. And that's just the top and bottom of it. Anyone else I want to see in the lineup? Juan Mata for sure. I want to see Mata get involved, and that's about it. And Romero's still injured. So anyway, let's get into the lineup. So in goal, I've gone with Big Dave as usual. Nothing new. And then I got a back four of Valencia, Smalling, Jones, and Luke Shaw. I don't give that sounds bad, but I don't give 2 craps if Lindelof plays or if it's Jones. I want Luke Shaw to play, okay? I want Luke Shaw to play because I'm tired of making this point. Okay, let's move on. A midfield of Matic, Pogba, and Herrera. It's been working. We've been asking for it since we signed Nemanja Matic. We thought we were going to see that, but we didn't see it, and we were winning 4-0, so we were okay with it. But that's not the case anymore. So let's get the 4-3-3 going to the end of the season, all right? And then the front 3 of Alexis, Rashford, and Juan Mata. Honestly, would not be surprised if Alexis Sanchez starts at number 9 and Rashford is on the wing. I would not be surprised at all. But that about cuts it for me. And let's just talk a little bit about Brighton. Now, as for Brighton, they are good. They are good. You can't underrate Brighton. I believe they beat Arsenal a few weeks ago at home, I believe, as well. But they sit 14th in the league. They have got 3 points in the last 5 games, which you would look at and be like, dude, you're trash. But they've just recently been promoted, and as I said, they sit 14th in the league, and they recently beat Arsenal. They're not a team to be reckoned with. On their opening day, this is irrelevant, but they lost to City 2-0, which is probably the smallest margin a team outside of the top 3 has lost by to City. So fair play to them. Actually, I think Palace. Did Palace lose? No, Palace drew 0-0, so that's not a loss. But yeah, they got out of the fire before it got real hot. Okay, yeah, but I'm saying a lot of irrelevant information now. Glenn Murray, 14 goals, 12 in the league. Izzy Brown is injured. As you see, I'm really just reading out what's down there. And they have a few other injuries as well, but they're not detrimental to the squad. They're not people that start every week, so I didn't bother putting them in. I know Izzy Brown is a great impact substitution, and I think he's on loan from Chelsea. I know he's a good player. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about Brighton. So that about wraps it up for me. My prediction for this game, I am going to say 3-0. It's bold as crap, but I'm going to say 3-0. 3-1 maybe because we're playing away. But I feel it. I do. And my goal scorers, I'm going to say Pogba's going to get another goal. Rashford's going to get a goal because he plays number 9. He doesn't miss when he plays number 9. And excuse me. Just because I want Luke Shaw to put one top bin. I want him to just break the net, break the whole friggin' ground. Just break it, okay? And show what you're worth, babe. Babe. Whoa. Whoa. Don't unsubscribe. Don't do it, okay? I promise. This never happens. Yeah, I think that about does it for me. I did a video on 5 reasons why Arturo Vidal needs to join Manchester United. If you did see it, thank you for watching it. If you didn't, I'm going to put it in the description. Or it'll probably be the suggested video, just because. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Hope you did enjoy. Drop a like and subscribe. Comment anything. Anything that's not stupid. Okay? Please. Alright, so I'm out of here. And I'm going to go see Infinity War for the 2nd time tonight. Deuces.